Hello Hornets, welcome back to SMS Buzz. I'm your host, Katherine Mullins.
I'm your host, Vedulasre Sankari. We're so excited to see you on the second episode of SMS Buzz.
Today we'll be reviewing the 8th grade DC trip, congratulating our girls track team on their attempt to set a school record, seeing some behind the scenes work of our new show, and learning about the drama classes play production.
While things come to an end and big transitions are in sight, we'd like to congratulate everyone and wish them good luck for the new school year.
Speaking of the new school year, Fifth Corner is offering free summer programs for all SMS students.
You could sign up for the Leadership Academy or job training programs.
Throughout tons of activities that have taken place this year, we'd like to focus in on the 8th grade DC trip. Without further ado, let's dive right into our DC segment with Natalie Coughlin.
All 8th graders have shared the amazing experience of going to Washington, D.C. Whether it's having a concert on the bus, walking up the steps of the Lincoln Memorial, or having a dance party in the barn, these 8th graders will remember this for years to come. Our first stop throughout the trip was at the Flight 93 Memorial, where we were able to pay our respects to the people who sacrificed their lives. Next was to Smoky Glen Farms, where despite the cold, the students had a great time. A couple days later, Imam Gorley Veasley, Jillian Hayes, Lillian Schlack, and Jack Boyle had the honor of laying the wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier. We were able to talk to Jack Boyle and Lillian Schlack about their experience with this.
The reason I wanted to lay the wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier was to honor those who've given the ultimate sacrifice for our country.
I have a lot of family that's been in the military. I really wanted to honor them in their memory.
The process of application was a written essay and a video response, and I tried to stand out by saying names of people that we know that have given their lives for our country.
So my experience with soldiers was before we even went out, we had to discuss what we were going to do.
Someone that works there gave us the rundown of what we had to do.
And then right before we talked to another guard, he went over what we were supposed to do again, and then actually he asked us if we were nervous, and obviously we all said, yeah, kind of are, and he said that, don't worry, I'm always nervous.
Was I nervous for laying the wreath in front of everyone?
Yeah.
Yes, I was very nervous. My family was there, so I kind of had to show up for them.
The wreath-laying ceremony was an amazing experience that we were all able to witness. To end this segment off, here are some highlights that you might recognize from our trip.
If you are a rider of bus number 7,
Thank you, Natalie, for that insight on the DC trip.
For our next segment, we'll be taking a look at the girls' track team's year in review.
During the 2021 track season, Allie Brookhuizen, Sadie Walsh, Lizzie White, and Zoe Frederick broke a school record of 1 minute and 54 seconds for the girls 4x2.
During their track season, they had a close bond and loved to cheer each other on. So to start off the race, we had Allie Brookhuizen running the first leg of the race.
Hi, I'm Allie Brookhuizen, and I was the first leg of the 4x2 relay team. The hardest part of the season was that at the beginning I wasn't used to running every day. Something I learned from the season was that you need your team and you can't do it all by yourself in a relay. My team helped me throughout the season because they helped me get less nervous before a race. My coaches impacted me because they helped our relay team work better as a team.
Throughout the season, the coaches had a large impact on the girls by helping them with their form, handoffs, and endurance. This was very effective and it helped them earn their record-breaking time.
Hi, my name is Sadie Walsh, and I was the second leg in the record 4x2 track team. The hardest part of the season was definitely Megastar because we had our best competition there, and it was a little stressful at times, but overall I think we did good. Our coach impacted us very positively throughout the entire season because throughout the entire season he was working with us and during practices and meets to get faster speed and just to work together more. Me and my track team, all of our relay were pretty close and we worked together in track practices and meets, so we became really close throughout the entire season.
Megastar was overall the hardest part of their season because that was when they went against their hardest competition they had faced all season. Although they did not get first, the girls worked hard and earned 4th place out of 20 different relay teams.
Hi, my name is Lizzie White and I was the 3rd leg in the record girls 4x2. The best part of the track season was probably getting to socialize and meet new people during the track meets and practices. My relay team are probably the ones who impacted me most because they were my greatest competition. The hardest part of the season was probably Megastar because that was the first meet that we didn't get first place because we were facing our best competition. Our relay team worked on quicker handoffs and we really improved and we dropped a few seconds during that, so that is probably what helped us improve most during the season. The record time for the girls 4x2 was 1 minute and 54 seconds.
As Zoe Frederick is now in high school, Mahalia Staten has now taken her place as the 2nd leg in the 4x2.
Now we wish them luck in the Mega to see if they can break it again. Now back to you in the studio.
Congratulations to our girls track team. We wish you well in your future track careers.
Moving on, let's see some footage of the behind the scenes how our incredible multimedia crew produces these episodes for you.
For the past 2 years, we haven't had an SMS Buzz show. The multimedia team was excited to finally start the process of filming. Not many students at SMS know what this show is, but for today's episode, we're going behind the scenes to see what SMS Buzz really is. We're going to learn more about it, how we make it, and why it's important to many people. This show uncovers all the news that we think Saline Middle would enjoy, such as video games, movie releases, sports, and more. This show works to reveal everything so you can get a better understanding of how we run it behind the scenes. While we may not hit everyone's attention, we still try to make it fun for people to watch. We do many interviews and questions, not only for our main project, the yearbook, but also for the show. Tate Woodman answers some questions about how he feels about it. Now, here's B. Miller with Tate Woodman.
I wanted to do SMS Buzz because it just seems such like a fun thing to do, to work as a group and a community to make a great product and a tangible piece of work that you can see and touch and watch. It's great. I love the filming. I like creating it. Editing is always a fun thing for me. Scripting is nice. The worst part's coming up with the topic. Ever since I was a little kid, I've always been using my family's camcorder to make little videos, and my brother was actually on this show a while ago, so it's very unreal. It feels like we have a crazy production budget, even though it's just self-sustained by the yearbook, and it's like we're part of a filming crew making some crazy TV show, but
this is one of the many amazing people from our crew. SMS Buzz is a wonderful thing to work on to finish the year. You learn more about filmmaking, you get new experiences, as well as working with people to make an actual news show. While this is a new show for many people in our school, it will always hold on to the people who have worked on it. The doors for multimedia are open, and you can learn more about photography, videography, Photoshop, and more. This is B. Miller and Audrey White, signing off.
Amazing footage, you guys. We truly worked so hard to make these videos for all of you, and it's great that we get acknowledged for that.
Speaking of behind the scenes, let's talk to a few members of drama class to hear about their play production of Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Drama class's upcoming show, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, is student-produced. From constructing sets to planning out costumes for their characters, the students in Mrs. Glatt's class have taken the reins on making their show the best it can be. First, I sat down with a member of the Makeup and Hair Committee, Kendra Danko.
I am a part of the hair and makeup crew. My favorite part is being able to help people with certain hair and makeup, what they should wear for the show, and just being creative with what those characters would kind of look like.
Thank you, Kendra. Next, we sat down with Olivia Staffney to talk about her thoughts on the play.
My favorite part about my role is that I get to be in a lot of the action with scenes. It's very exciting to be able to like be there, and even though I might not have a lot of lines at times, it's nice to be on stage and see it.
Thank you guys. The play was amazing. Let's head back to the studio.
We look forward to all future drama club productions.
Ending this episode, we want to wish everyone an amazing end of the year. Good luck to our 8th graders, including ourselves, who are going to be freshmen in high school next year.
While some go to Y High and others go to Salina High School, we wish you all best of luck in your future years.
That's all we have for you today, Hornets. I'm your host, Katherine Mullins.
And I'm your host, Vedulasre Sankari. We'll see you on the next time of SMS Buzz.
Stay classy, Hornets!